Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Draft Bros U. My name is Austin Morris, and I'm here with another prospect. His name is Derrick Brown. He is a defensive tackle slash defensive lineman out of the University of Auburn. He stands at 6'5". He is 318 pounds, just a massive man, and he is a fourth-year senior from Auburn. He has been a guy who has been productive from the moment he stepped onto the field. He really came into his own in his sophomore season, and he is considered to be, now that he's a senior, he's considered to be one of the best defensive linemen in the draft and is considered to be a top 15 pick. Any team that gets him is going to get a guy who is going to be disruptive. He is going to affect the game plan of an offense just by how he requires to be double teamed. He has to be double teamed. So, without a further ado, let's get into the film and let's see what the film shows about this kid. So this is the first bit of film that I want to look at from Derrick Brown. This is against Florida earlier on in the year, and you see it's the second 12. Derrick's right here, and he's lined up in between the right guard and the right tackle. And so this is slowed down to half speed. I want you guys to see something that I noticed, and that is how quick he jumps off the ball. The ball is moved, and as you see, he is the first person on this defense to move. He gets an incredible jump off the line, and then he's going to push the offensive lineman back into his quarterback. He's going to reach his hand out. He's going to hit that ball, and then he's going to grab it and run away with it. Just phenomenal power. This is why usually when this guy plays, he's double teamed. But here, this guy right here didn't do his job. And by the time he realizes what's happening, Brown is already halfway to the quarterback, sticks his big paw up there, and grabs the ball for himself. This is one of the reasons why this kid is considered to be one of the best defensive linemen in the draft. His sheer power and his requirement to be double teamed is a reason why a lot of teams are looking at him. He disrupts offensive lines' game plans, and when left one on one, he can push and power his way to the quarterback. Great play by Brown. All right, so this is another play that I wanted to show of Derrick Brown. This is more of a funnier play that shows off his hustle, but the big guy's right here, and he's going to get a one-on-one matchup once again. This is at full speed because this is a longer play, but as you see here, he gets a good jump off the ball again and then just drives back the offensive lineman. But this guy over here is going to knock the ball out of the quarterback's hands. Brown sees the ball, runs after it, and look at the big fella run. The big fella takes off with a fumble recovery and then kind of tumbles and makes his way down. Gotta love the effort from the big fella, picking up the fumble, running with it, and it kind of makes you chuckle, but the effort is appreciated, and it's also really cool to see a big man put it all out there for his team. Good play by Derrick Brown. Good awareness to get that fumble recovery. All right, so this is from the Auburn LSU game through the middle of the season, and what I want to show here is something that Brown needs to work on, especially if he's going into the NFL. And what you'll notice is he's right here in the spot right here. And something you'll notice is he gets a good jump, but he goes too low. And he's also getting double teamed as well. He has a bad angle. This is a horrible angle for him to be at, especially considering he's in a double team, almost triple team. And the defensive linemen, they just push him to the ground and effectively take him out of the play. This is something I've noticed in several games involving Brown is he doesn't do a good job of hand placement sometimes, and he doesn't do a great job of going in with the best angles, which will cause defenders to be able to push down on him, push him to the ground, and effectively take him out of the play. That is something he really needs to work on. He has such good strength and good power. It's really a shame to see him getting taken out of plays like this one right here. All right, so this is the last piece of film that I want to show you guys from Derrick Brown. What this film is going to do is he's right here, and it's going to really show you the insane strength that he has and ability to bum rush and the danger that he can do when he is left one on one. So he's right here, and just watch what he does here. Comes off the line, kind of in a half double team until this lineman sees the linebacker blitzing. Then Derrick is one on one. Even then, this linebacker is trying to hold off. This lineman is trying to hold off this linebacker, and Derrick is shoving and pushing this guy, and he pushes number 68 right into his quarterback, causing a sack. This is the disruptive play that I'm talking about that makes Derrick Brown so strong. The ability to shove a full grown lineman into a quarterback and sit him down for a huge loss. This is why he's so lethal to defenses, because he has to be double teamed. He has to be contained, because if he doesn't, stuff like this is going to happen where a lineman gets shoved into the quarterback and the team gets hit with a huge, huge loss. That is why one of the reasons why I believe that Derrick Brown is one of, and if not the best, at least interior lineman in this draft. I believe he could be a good fit for a 4-3 defensive tackle, or maybe even a 3-4 defensive lineman. He's a huge, powerful guy, great quickness. The only thing he needs to really work on is his hand placement and the angles that he comes in at when he comes off the snap and goes at the offensive lineman. He needs to really make sure that he's putting himself at a good angle to where he's not going to get pushed down into the dirt. But overall, I love this kid, and I think he stands a great chance of being a top 15 pick. Definitely first round projection from Draft Bros U. This is Austin Morris. We'll see you next time. Peace out.